Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. It's interesting. Last week was a really fantastic week. So, whoever didn't have the chance to check out the 3-day challenge that I ran last week, it was amazing. Oh, I was going to show the banner here. How to survive the holidays. This is what we're going to be talking about today. But first of all, I just wanted to say thank you for everybody who participated in the 3-day challenge last week. It was an amazing event. Lots of engagement, lots of beautiful messages from women who really took that information and started to implement. And a lot of women also reaching out and taking advantage of the 30-minute free strategy session that I'm offering throughout the challenge week. And just letting you know that I'm still offering those 30-minute strategy sessions until Friday this week, all in lieu of last week's 3-day challenge. It was an amazing event. And I love to run these events because I see that so many of you are actually starting to become really, really motivated. I'm a little bit out of breath because I just ran up the stairs. Um, really motivated to put action into place, to not just consume the information that I was sharing or the information that you guys get from all over the place, right? From the internet, from Dr. Google, from tons of IG accounts out there that are trying to um, share with you how you can start to live well with an autoimmune, how to reduce symptoms, how to get rid of food sensitivities, all these things. But really, when we come together as a group and when we not only talk about these things, but also get some action steps in place that gets us started on actually implementing and doing some things and starting some changes, that can be just so powerful. Because this gives you momentum. That gives you momentum and stop thinking about these things and actually doing them. So that is why I love running those challenges and the events, the master classes. It's just such an amazing energy too. So the videos and all the master classes will stay up until Friday this week. And so you can go back and rewatch them and take some notes. And as I said before, the 30-minute strategy session for this challenge is still up. So you can still take advantage of it until Friday. You can book yourself in and we will sit together 30 minutes and we will see how we can make this information work for you specifically. I will give you some ideas on how you can move forward using that information to see some really good improvements in the future. So take advantage of it. Then number two is I wanted to come on here quickly to give you some tips on how to survive the holidays. All right. I know the holidays are upon you guys. Thanksgiving is this week. For us in Canada, we had our Thanksgiving already. So it's not a holiday week for us. But then in December, there's, of course, the big holiday coming, right? Um, and there's a lot of not in, yeah, sometimes maybe even anxiety, worry about, oh my goodness, I'm going to be just eating so horribly throughout the entire time. My body's just going to feel so bad. Um, I'd rather not like do anything that even starts my health because of all the holidays and holiday feasts and activities and everything coming up with all the holiday food. And then always the mind goes to, you know what, I'm going to be waiting this out and I'm going to be starting after. But I'm here to tell you that you can start any day because honestly, the holidays, there's not just one holiday in your life. Every season has a holiday, right? Whether it's birthdays, whether it's Christmas, whether it's Easter, whether it's depending on what religion you follow, there's always some holidays that are coming our way. And if we are starting to think about, oh, well, I'm just going to be waiting out this holiday, and then after I'm going to be working on my health or doing the things, you always not do the work consistently because there's always holidays coming up. So what I did for myself is I completely changed my mindset around holidays. Okay. Because holidays is something that is coming your way all the time throughout the entire year. It's something that is part of our life, and it's something that we can deal with on a regular basis, and we don't have to abandon our health. Um, but how do we do that? In my opinion, and that is the best way that I see, is you have to be prepared for the holidays. So if you prepare your body, you can still work on your health during the holidays. It's still possible. It might not look exactly the same like you do in between, right? You might be like really dialing things in between and then letting loose a little bit over the holidays, but that's okay because you're still doing the works. So how do you do that? How do you get prepared in order to survive the holidays so that you're not feeling, so bad physically and also mentally, because oftentimes we beat ourselves up that we just let ourselves go so much of the holidays, and then we think, oh my goodness, now I have to catch up on everything. So how can we sail the waves so that it's going to go up and down a little bit, but we kind of like maintain the foundation of it all. I want you to think about what systems in your body you will have to support during the holidays, right? So, most of us, it's digestion because there's a lot of food coming our way that we typically don't eat. And sometimes we are not in control. And when we're not in control of what we're eating, we can control or we can support our body in digesting these foods a little bit better. So there's a few things you can do in order to support your digestion. So number one is before you leave your house to go to a holiday feast or a celebration, prep your body. So have something that is nourishing before you leave the house. Have something that is grounding you nutritionally, that gives you a good foundation, some healthy fats, some little bit of protein. Don't like have a big meal, but just so that you're not starving when you get there. And number two, that your body has something to work on sustainably so that your blood sugar doesn't spike like crazy when you start to eat all of those carbs. Um, so that is number one. And then when you think about digestion, think about um, what your body needs in order to digest, right? So it needs a lot of digestive juices. Is there any ways that you can help your body to bring those digestive juices up? Right. So there's, for example, a little bit of apple cider vinegar 30 minutes before your meal can be really helpful and bring up your stomach acid. There are some digestive bitters that I love. I always take my digestive bitters, regardless of whether I go to a restaurant or to a friend's place, because I just simply don't know the quality of the food, what type of ingredients there are coming my way. So I'm just supporting my digestive system with the digestive bitters, right? So those are just two simple things you can do in order to get prepared when you're leaving your house. When you're hosting yourself, you have absolute control over what's on the plate, right? You can source the type of food um, from the proper sources. So it's not just the quantity that we're looking at here when we're looking at maintaining good health or achieving health, it's the quality, right? So make sure that, um, you know, the desserts that you're making have high quality ingredients, right? So even if it's higher in sugar, if you use honey or if you use dates or if you use figs or whatever it is, yes, they do have a higher concentration of sugars, right? but the sugar is much less potent to your blood sugar and to inflammation than just plain white sugar that some people maybe make an apple pie with just they use a lot of just plain sugar. So use honey instead or maple syrup. So keep that in mind that you are in control over how you are, what ingredients you're sourcing for your meals. Okay. So that is my second tip of the day. All right. There's lots more, but I mean, this is something you can start with and just really start to brainstorm on how you can prep your body to move through this better. And then you will just help your body to get through the season. It might not be optimal, but at least you're not letting yourself go and you're not letting your body like hit rock bottom. And then after the holidays, you have to pick yourself up again. So again, the challenge is over. The videos will stay up. The bonus sessions will stay up till Friday. And for those of you who haven't heard yet, I opened up the wait list registration for my 3-month group nutrition consulting program that I run every 3 months. So the next round starts in January, the Autoimmune Thriver Method, in which we talk about gut health. We we talk about detoxification. There's a whole 10-day food-based um, liver cleanse on there. That is really powerful. And then in month 3, we are talking about adrenals and we're talking about the connection between adrenal health and thyroid health and adrenal health and gut health because it's all interconnected. And so those 3 months are really an amazing springboard. It gives you so much information, so much good tips to implement right away. And it also gives you that live component because you will basically have me by your side throughout the whole 3 days. Um, because we are having group coaching programs in the first month, every other week, and then we're ramping them up to weekly so that you start to implement all the things that you learn about how you can shift your gut health, how you can really support your detox pathways so that your inflammation is coming down. Um, this is what I'm doing in January. So it's starting January 17th. The wait list is open now. So if you want to take advantage of well, number one, if you have made up your mind that you really want to take your health to a next level, then this is definitely for you because it's just such an all-encompassing 3 month with me by your side that you just get a fresh new start on everything that will really help you to create that health sustainably. So it's not just like one diet template, you're not going to be put on the AIP, right? You're not going to be put on keto. You're not going to be put on any sort of dietary template. You are going to be working with me specifically on how we can make nutrients work for you and what your body needs specifically around nutrition. Um, Yes, and so starting on 17th, waitlist is open now. I'm only accepting 8 clients because it's so high touch. There is, if you decide that you want to be on the wait list before the end of the week on Friday, you are eligible for a discount, right? So there's going to be a great discount on the 3 months if you think, you know what, I'm ready, I'm going to do this. Um, my health is worth it. I have to do something, and I'm all on board. Then let me know. We can book in a call, like just a quick 20-30 minute call, just to see if this is something for you. If it's not for you, it's totally fine. It's not for everybody, right? It's simply not for everybody, and that's okay. But if you want to hear a little bit more about that, reach out to me. Waitlist is open now. We're starting January 17th. And I will be starting to enroll after my vacation, which is December. We're coming back on the 7. So I'll start to enroll into the program for January, probably December 13th. The week of December 13th, I'm actually opening card. All right, you guys, I hope these tips were helpful. And let me know if how you are surviving the holidays, what your tips are. Share with us so we can all learn from one another. All right, have a wonderful day.